So an app takes me out to a website to work in. An extension works in a website that I've already got open. So let me show you a couple of extensions. So rather than taking me out to work, they'll work what I'm already in. So I'm just going to open up my news account, and I've got a news feed that runs on body image. Still going from when we did this at a school a little while ago. So click on this body image link, and it opens up this newspaper resource. Now, I could give that newspaper resource to my students, but maybe what I want to do is just highlight a few texts or highlight some ideas for them, maybe ask them a question, point them to a resource or something. So I don't need to have software again to do this. It all happens via the internet. So to do that, there's an extension up here called Awesome Screenshot. And so with Awesome Screenshot, I just tick that and say capture a selected area. And I could capture that. Opens up a new tab for me where this is in. Oh, didn't work. But basically you can just annotate across the top, right? So I can, type my text, do things like that. Once I've done that, all I just say is, hey, I'm done with this. And then I can save it to my Google Drive account and then automatically share with the students. So you can annotate things. There's another extension though, which does similar things but a little bit different, where it says here, this one, webpage screenshot. I click on that, and then here I say edit content. So now what this does is it takes a screen capture of the web page for me, but allows me to edit the content. Right? So I can give my students a newspaper article, and then I say to them, I want you to rewrite this for a male audience, or rewrite this for a female. Or you might be teaching Year 10, and you might say, I want you to read this so somebody in Year 6 would understand it. So they have to think about the wording, the terminology, and so on. So they do it, and then they can create a screen capture of that and then send it back out. So there's all sorts of ways that you can use this. Buyer beware. Any screen that your students can access, they can go and edit anything then. So just be aware of that. Because I've even done it with teachers where you give them we give them a test at the end of a staff development day, and they go and doctor their results and then print out a certificate. So just be aware that even teachers change things around. But you can get your students to change images around, put their own images in there and so on. So it can be a really handy resource, and it's all just happening through extensions. With this, there's a lot of ads on this, there's a lot of clutter, and sometimes that's a little bit distracting for your students. So there's an extension up here called Clearly, and if I click on that, what it will do, if it ever catches up, is it will remove all the distraction and just give me the text of the article. So this is great for just removing clutter. If your students use Evernote, you can connect this straight back to Evernote. So here's the article, but all the distractions gone. So it's called Clearly.